Mahatma Gandhi, one of my heroes. The man had so much energy, so much beautiful energy, so much so that he changed the world. It was like here in South Africa with Nelson Mandela. He had such beautiful energy that he also changed the world. You know, here in South Africa, they should have had a civil war when the country changed, but that didn't happen, and that was because of the energy and the intention behind Mandela and the people that he had assembled. We all have that kind of power. I mean, we don't think that we do. And why don't we think we do? Because everybody tells us that we don't. But we do, every single one of us. We have the same kind of power to make profound changes in the world, profound changes to ourselves. You know, I can remember not too many years ago, it was some time ago, and I was traveling around the world for 3 years, just backpacking around the world. And at that time, I had traveled pretty much alone, because there's an old saying that those who travel in pairs are a friend to no one, and those who travel alone are a friend to everyone. And that was kind of true. It really did work out that way. And I got joined by a girlfriend of mine, and she joined me in India. And we're going to travel from India across the border up into Kathmandu on this bus ride that's supposed to be 5 or 6 hours long. Well, that 5 or 6 hour bus ride turned into 48 hours of hell. And here I was with a female companion. And I was now worried about her safety, something I never worried about before when I was traveling alone. And, making sure that her needs were met and that she was happy and so forth. And then suddenly I started getting this idea that we were going to get robbed. And it was interesting because I became consumed with this idea that we were going to get robbed. And I started to tell her, keep an eye out. I think we're going to get robbed. Guess what happened? We got robbed. Oh, go figure. What a surprise that we actually got robbed, because I was thinking it the entire time. And I can tell you now that I've never been robbed before that, and I've never been robbed since then, because on that day I realized that it was me, my intentions, my thoughts, my words, my intentions that caused that very event, that caused us to get robbed. And it's something that was very profound to me, and I knew at the time that I had caused it. And it was a profound learning experience. And if you don't believe that you have that kind of power to create these things around you, try this. Try going up to somebody, maybe a family member or a friend, and just say, "I love you." See the reaction that you get from them. See the change in their face. Or go up to a colleague or a family or a friend and say to them, if you've had an argument or a disagreement or a blowout, apologize. Take ownership of your side of it and apologize to them. See the change that's going to happen to them and the change that's going to happen around you. You have that power. You really do have the power to change your world. Gandhi changed the world, and Nelson Mandela changed the world. You can change the world too.